all know Korean broadcasting gods are fiercely chaste and would much rather have all our delicious boys leave enough distance between them to prevent any ungodly activities. KBL dramas are notorious for having stiff kisses, aka dead fish kisses. Sometimes, the actors look like they're physically repulsed by the idea of kissing. It can be fun to laugh at, but mostly, it takes you out of the moment when watching the drama because chemistry is everything after all. But you know what? Korean men are slowly proving that they know what they are doing in the bedroom and out of it. On a deserted beach, the dark alley of a cafe, the rooftop, in fact, basically everywhere. Need proof? Here are all the KBL drama first kisses that will have your heart melting. The Eighth Sense is a KBL series about the emotional relationship between two university students. Ji-hyun has moved away from a small town to study in a big city. He befriends the campus heartthrob, Jae-won, who entices Ji-hyun to join the surfing club. Their bond begins to deepen as Ji-hyun discovers a love of surfing and the sea. When the surfing club embarks on a journey, the duo finds themselves together alone and share a kiss. If you are looking for a series with loads of sexual tension, then The Eighth Sense is right up your alley. After what seems like ages of Ji-hyun and Jae-won's sexual tension threatening to explode, they kiss at the beginning of episode 3, on the beach after a night of drinking on their surf club team building outing. Jae-won starts by commenting on how Ji-hyun is calling him Hyung, to which Ji-hyun replies by saying that the surf club rules state that seniors are to be addressed by their honorifics. Jae-won suddenly pulls Ji-hyun by his hoodie and proceeds to kiss him. Although this is not a tentative kiss by any means, it's still awkward because they are both hesitant and unsure about the kiss. Ji-hyun lacks the experience to take the kiss up a notch, but the urge to kiss has them going at it for a hot minute. What made the kiss even more powerful was the lead up to that. Jae-won helping a half-naked Ji-hyun get into his wetsuit, then the two of them showering. That one scene where Jae-won tells Ji-hyun to get into the shower stall next to his, saying, "Why are you shy? We are both men," and then proceeds to ogle at a naked Ji-hyun. Semantic Error is a KBL series about two feuding university students. A serious programmer named Sang-woo and a rebellious artist named Jae-young clash over a school project. Their animosity keeps escalating to new extremes, defined by petty pranks and feisty arguments. When their vendetta starts to dissolve, the two discover their feelings for each other are a lot more complicated. In episode 6, Sang-woo observes a supposedly sleeping Jae-young taking a power nap on a couch at his workplace. Sang-woo asks Jae-young if he really is sleeping. When Jae-young doesn't reply, Sang-woo brushes Jae-young's hair out of his face and impulsively leans in and plants a kiss on Jae-young's mouth. Sang-woo retreats and hightails it out of the room. Jae-young immediately opens his eyes when Sang-woo leaves, shocked by the incident. While technically this can be viewed as a first kiss, we are not going to count it because, you know, consent and all that. So their first real kiss, where all parties are participating, happens at Jae-young's work again in episode 7. After Sang-woo admits that he finds Jae-young attractive, Jae-young replies with warning, "I'm going to kiss you in a minute. If you want to run away, do it now." Not only does Sang-woo stay, he is the first to pull Jae-young in for the kiss. That kiss was literal perfection. In fact, all the kisses were executed beautifully. Blooming is a KBL series about two film school students with a rocky relationship. Sherwon has a terrible first impression of his popular classmate, Da-eun, who seems to belittle everything he does. He becomes wary of his new rival as tensions rise uncomfortably. During a heated confrontation, the two characters discover their perceptions of each other are very different. There might have been a misunderstanding from the start. Sherwon and Da-eun's first kiss makes an appearance in episode 8. Da-eun over the confident one goes for it after their heart-to-heart on the beach. Da-eun pulls back after the kiss before going back in for more, Sherwon being as eager as he is inexperienced bid Da-eun. That's when Da-eun pulls back, laughs and tells Sherwon to relax so Da-eun can take over the kiss and teach him how it's done. It is awkward, of course, but it works very well. The sunset, the music and the slight awkwardness of a first kiss was beautifully captured. After the beach, they book into a seaside resort and have sex for the first time. We only see the outlines of their bodies against the backdrop of the window, which gives off a bluish hue. It was amazing to say the least. Long Time No See is a KBL about Chi-Soo, a former victim of childhood bullying who finds refuge with his foster father but is also groomed into the world of organized crime. As the Flying Dagger assassin, he fulfills deadly assignments while yearning for companionship. Chi-Soo falls for his online pen pal, Jae-tae, known as Wild Dog, a cheerful waiter. However, Chi-Soo's foster father's escalating power struggle drags him deeper into his dangerous double life. Despite his desire to leave the criminal world and settle down with Jae-tae, Chi-Soo must navigate the impending turmoil, knowing that someone will inevitably suffer the consequences. If you haven't seen this masterpiece from Strongberry, then you are seriously missing out. The scene starts with Jae-tae bandaging Chi-Soo's cuts to teasing a ticklish Chi-Soo over his defined muscles. Chi-Soo starts tickling Jae-tae back and they start play fighting. 2 seconds later, they are staring deep into each other's eyes and diving in for a kiss. Their first kiss is surprising but intense, cute, hot, and funny all at the same time. Those awkward stumbles while they were trying to take their clothes off while still making out takes the cake. I'm sure they had major bruises in the morning. Our Dating Sim is a KBL series about a workplace romance in a video game company. Lee-won is stressed when he reunites with his high school crush, Kitae, during a new job opportunity. Due to a failed love confession, these two childhood friends fell out of touch for many years. They must work together in a small office environment, navigating their troubled relationship history and hazy professional boundaries. In episode 5, after going out with their workmates for celebratory drinks, they somehow end up alone somewhere where they continue to drink and talk. That's when Kitae asks Lee-won if he still likes him. Lee-won tries to avoid confirming his feelings for Kitae, but the way he is looking at Kitae's lips say everything Kitae needs to know. Kitae moves closer and tells Lee-won his face is red, to which Lee-won replies with, "It's because I am drunk." They both inch towards each other and finally kiss after their 7-year drought, which they more than made up for. After the kiss, Kitae ends the scene with "Neither of us ran away this time, and should we start over?" before going in for another kiss. Which KBL first kiss did you enjoy? Let me know down in the comments.
Living life every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray.